Hello everybody and welcome to another vlog and welcome to Portugal. Yes, we've come to Portugal. We're in Porto. We've come down to a lighthouse. Now the name of the lighthouse I've tried to pronounce. I've had several people tell me how it's pronounced in English. Not a chance, not a chance. So I'm going to let Google tell you how it's pronounced.
Parolim de Felgueiras.
There you go. Yeah, so we're at this lighthouse. I've photographed it down by the waterside. I've got absolutely soaked because there's huge tides coming in. Hopefully I've caught that. I didn't want to freeze the water, but I wanted to slow the water down. I've done that with several photographs. I've done it on the tripod, I've done it handheld, so I'll show you the ones which I like are those. I've done several of this lighthouse, but there are people now sitting in front of their camera. It's like a magnet, isn't it? They see a camera, they want to be in it. So yeah. What can I do? I'm going to have to move forward, I suppose, and get in front of them. But yeah, hopefully you like these photographs. And I'm going to move forward and I'm going to take some more. I'm not going to do much more vlogging from here because it's really, really busy. And yeah, I don't want to disturb people. I'm waiting for sun to set. I'm going to try and get the best position that I can. And I'll take some more photos. So yeah, okay. Share them now. Speak to you in a bit. Okay, so yeah, I've dressed forward. There's still too many people really on here. I'm going to try and Photoshop them out, but there are so many people, it's probably going to be a bit difficult to do that. But yeah, I've got some really, really good photographs of this sunset. Beautiful, beautiful sky. Yeah, I don't know, just these people. I just wish some of these people would go away. How selfish. All right, I'll share some more. Thanks. So there's a boat going in front of the sun. The sun is just dipping below the horizon and there's this beautiful red light. I'm trying to capture it as it's behind, as the sun's behind the boat. I don't know how well they're going to work out. I'm just taking loads and loads and loads of snaps, and yeah, if there's any of them any good, I'll share them now. So what I can see, that boat looks fantastic in this red light. It's only I think it's a huge oil tanker, to be fair, but it looks really tiny because of the distance that it's at. But the photographs look really, really good. And that red light is stunning, absolutely stunning. What a beautiful sunset. But I'm done here now. I'm going to share the best of those with you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys, good morning. Yeah, so day 2 of our trip to Porto. We've come to what is a well photographed place. I'm trying to put something different on it, but I don't know if I can. I've walked down this slope to try and get a different image, but I'm presuming now that this is where most people come. But I want to photograph this archway. Here it is, this archway, and there's these gorgeous buildings over here. I've just learned that Mourinho, the old Chelsea manager, used to own one of those places and lived there when he was manager of Porto. Anyway, yeah, I've taken several photographs from up top, from walking around. I actually want to be on the right hand side, but I can't get there. It's too far to walk. So I think what I need to do is get a cab. I mean, we just came across it to get to this bit, but I think I need to be on the right hand side. The photograph I want is from the right, looking across the bridge, so the bridge is on the left with these buildings ahead of me. I don't know if that's doable, but yeah, I don't think I've seen that photograph. That is what I want to do. But in the meantime, I've taken some of these. I've done some B-roll. I'll show you that. I'll show you some of the photographs that I've got. Yeah, and we'll go from there. Great night last night. Great sunset. I still don't know what the photographs look like, obviously, but yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the ones that I've shown you so far. There'll be more at the end. I'll only show a couple at the beginning, but I'll put all the photographs at the end. But this is fantastic. Well, look at this. Look at this bridge. It's just awesome. Look at it. Yeah. So 10-minute ride in an Uber from where we live or where we're staying. Sorry, to where we are now. So yeah. Okay. I'll share some of those now, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks. We've come down the funicular, which is the train stop for it. It's just over here, and we've got another bridge. There's quite a few of them actually on this river, but I've photographed this bridge, and just over here there's a church somewhere over here. I'm going to photograph that shortly, and yeah, there's another bridge to my right, just over the back here. So I might try and photograph that as well. But yeah, we're going to cross the bridge and see what we can capture from there.
Oh yeah.
Hi guys, so as you can see behind me, we've got cable cars. Just here he is behind me, just up there he goes. Yeah, we've just come down on it. And we're going to go up on it again later, but I've come down here because I want to get some of these brilliant views from down here. I've got about an hour until sunset, so we've come down here so I can photograph these views here, go back up, do sunset of the bridge, which you can see just behind over here. Fantastic. Fantastic views. What a beautiful place. Okay, so I'll share some of the photographs that I've taken down here. Thanks guys. Yeah, I've walked from the top, so I was just over there somewhere where that boat is, where they're bringing all the ropes in and that, and come down this pathway to take more images of this stunning view that's behind me just over here. Absolutely stunning view. And I've done them with the Z7 II, and I've done them with this, the Z30 as well. Yeah, I'll share them now, and we'll keep moving down. Thanks. So somebody said to me earlier that there's like, if you go down this road, there's like this Venice or these Venetian boats, and I've done some B-roll, I'll show you, but they don't quite look like Venice, but I get their idea. Yeah, I've taken some photographs of them with the bridge in the background. I don't know. It's such a beautiful place, this. I love it, and the heat is great. I love the heat. It's around about 29 degrees, so that's Celsius. Love it. Tonight we've got some cloud above us. My aim is tonight to go back up to the top where you can see the cable cars going back in, and that's so I can do sunset of the bridge with the buildings in the background. Yeah, should be a good shot, and hopefully with these clouds we might even get a red sky. I don't know, but here's hoping, eh? Right, I'll see you when we get up to the top. So another slope. There it is, and another bridge. There it is. Yeah, I walked down the slope to capture this. 90-second exposure, f16, ISO 64. Really trying to freeze that water down, get a good shine on it. I've used the 10-stop filter to do that, and the polarizer just to take that shine off the water a little bit. But it should be quite a nice photograph. I've done it with and without the filters, so I might add both. Just lets me know which one you think's best. Yeah, it's nearly finished now, so I've got to head back, and then we're going to get up there to the top to do sunset. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we're doing the night time now. It's all lit up. I'm not going to do much vlogging. This place is absolutely rammed, but you can just see it behind me. I'll share the photographs that I've taken with you, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Hope you enjoy the photographs. Good evening everybody, and welcome to what is day 3 here in Porto. Yeah, I've come down today near to the lighthouse that we were at on Monday. So if I show you, the lighthouse is around about here somewhere, might be a bit further across, just over here. I've come this way because when I photographed the lighthouse before the sunset was going too far away from the camera, it was going more to the right, and although I got some photographs of the boat with the sunset, I didn't get any with the lighthouse. So the idea is today is to capture it with this thing here in the photograph on the left side, the lighthouse on the right, and then the sunset is going to be just about to the right hand side of the gap. So you can see here there's an inlet thing here, so it's going to be on the right hand side of the gap, around about here somewhere, I think, according to photo pills. So yeah, that's the idea. I've set up nice and early. The problem with doing that is people see you're here and they go, oh, something must be happening, and then you get a load of other photographers tip up. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen. The other problem that we've got tonight is that, as you can see above my head, it's all dark cloud. There's rain forecast for the weekend. Not for tonight, but the cloud is moving in. We have got these spectacular rays that are coming out. I don't know how well you can see that just over here, but all this cloud might get in the way of a good sunset photograph. So but we will see. Anyway, today we've had a pretty good day actually. I got to a really good vantage point and took some photographs of the views from that vantage point of the area. Yeah, fantastic viewpoint. I'll show you some of those photographs now while I wait for this. Yeah, fantastic. Pretty good day, to be fair. Got some of the trams. We took a ride on the tram. Yeah, I've done so much today, I can't really tell. I'm really struggling with my legs, I will say. Got up this morning, I could hardly walk. Had to take a Uber to get to where we wanted to go. I then struggled to walk around for a bit, took some painkillers. I'm able to walk again now, but yeah, my arthritis and my knee surgery is really getting to me and it's really hurting. So yeah, anyway, the bridge, another point, the bridge that we photographed last night, I think it was this one. No, this was the first night, sorry. So there's the bridge that we photographed the first night. I want to go back there tomorrow on this side of the bridge and try and photograph the sunset through the archway. I don't know if I can do that, but that's what I want to try. So yeah, and tomorrow night will probably be the last day because we fly back on Friday. So yeah, anyway, okay. So yeah, I'll share some of those photographs that I've taken today, some with the phone. We went to, I forgot to mention, we went to a train station which has got these tiles. It's one of these places where they say, if, as a tourist, it's one of these places you need to visit. So we went and we had a look, a bit disappointed if I'm honest, but interesting all the same. I took some photographs, took some video, I'll share some of that. And yeah, I'll start off with that and then I'll share the other photographs. Okay, thank you very much. I'll share that with you now, take some photographs and I'll come back. See you later. F16, ISO 64, 10-second exposure. There's this glorious bit of sunshine poking its eye through the clouds. Got a lovely bit of sky in it, got a lovely bit of smooth water and the reflection of the light running across the water. Looks like a nice photograph on the back of the camera. I'll share that one with you now. Thank you. So one thing I've just noticed is there's lights sporadically placed on the ground. So I think when it gets dark, these are going to get illuminated, which could damage my nighttime photography. I don't know. Depends if they come on or not. Yeah, they're obviously here for a reason, so that people don't go over the edge, I suppose. But yeah, potentially it could be a game changer, but we will see. I've got a couple of photographs anyway already, as I've already mentioned, but yeah, these lights, what a pain. Anyway, okay, thank you. Photography wise, the lighthouse has this huge like spread of red light going behind it. I'm hoping it gets a little bit brighter because it's not particularly that great at the minute, but I'm gonna take a photograph of it now anyway. I'll share that. Yeah, this cloud, it's a bit much and a bit in the way. I was hoping that it was, you know, breaking up and going away. It is above me, but to the distance it is not. It is really thick and really black, so that's a bit of a game changer sunset wise as well. But the light behind me, I don't know if you can see this, the light behind me looks really good with this cloud. There we go. I don't know if you can see sort of that behind me. It looks fantastic. But yeah, what I might do is turn the camera around and take another photograph of this bridge if the light gets good over there. Okay, touch in a bit. Well, I suppose it goes to show you that even when there's a lot of cloud, you're gonna get something. Oh mate, we had like a sun show, if you want. There was loads and loads of cloud, but this single break, and there was this huge red glow coming through that, and it was the sun, obviously. It was fantastic. I think I've got some really good photographs of that. Not with the lighthouse. Well, it is a lighthouse, I suppose. It's the one on the furthest left of that particular part. But now behind the lighthouse, we're starting to get a little bit of a red show. So I'm going to take some photographs of that. I'll share those with you now. It's now getting really dark, so I'm going to end this here. So day 3 ends here. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Not sure what we're doing just yet. We're going on a tour on one of the hop on hop off buses, so I might take some photographs, you know, as we go around then around the city then, and I'll share those as well tomorrow, but I'll come back to you tomorrow on that. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed day 3. I certainly have, especially after this. Speak to you all again soon. Thanks guys. Good evening guys, and welcome to day 4 here in Porto, and probably the last day that I'll be vlogging We have a flight to catch tomorrow. I think we've got to be at the airport for 3 o'clock. Yeah, been a really good couple of days. Taken lots and lots of photographs, as you now know. Today we went on a tour bus, saw lots of interesting things. I don't know if the photographs are going to be any more than like tourist photographs, if I'm honest, but if I've got any good ones, I'll share those with you now. Saw a couple of strange things, one of them being, I think it was a sardine tin place where they put years on the tins. I've done a little B-roll from that. I've sneaked it. They don't like you to video in there, so I sort of held my camera to my chest. It's not the best angle, it's not the best video, but you'll get the idea of it. There's even a carousel of these sardines going around, which I'll show you as well. It's very, very strange. So I've come to like a rock face. Rock face, I don't know if that's the right word, but a rock formation on the beach to photograph sunset. We have had some fantastic sunsets the last couple of nights, and I'm hoping that tonight is no different. I'm just photographing out to sea. The sun is going to be slightly to my right. Last night, I don't know if you saw it, I had some fantastic photographs of a really glorious, very large red ball that was showing itself between the clouds. So yeah, let me know what you think of those. They look fantastic on the back of the camera. I don't know what they look like yet on the computer, but I'll share a couple of those. And I'll share a load of the photographs that I've taken over the past several days. At the minute, I'm sort of facing like a gully, if you want, where the sea is coming in. I don't know how long I can stay here because it looks like the sea is actually coming in, and it, you know, I could be forced to retreat again. But I want to get some photographs here whilst I can of this rock formation. I've taken 2 so far, one facing to where the sun is, and there's a couple of tankers out. I might Photoshop them out because they're long exposure shots and they'll just look a mess, and one with this gully. Yeah, the rocks look like they've been chiseled out, hammered out. They've taken all the rocks away to use them for probably building in the area. Fantastic rock formation though, fantastic. Yeah, so sunset is in about an hour. I wanted to get here early, get some photographs of these rocks whilst I'm here. I'm not going to move around too much because my legs are done, so they're going to be just around where I am now. Yeah, so I'll share the ones that I'm going to take tonight. I'll come back to you and talk about some of the photographs I'm going to take tonight. Yeah, I'll share some of the ones I've taken over the last couple of days at the end again. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Before we finish, I just want to say please like the video. That's always a help. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'd love you to stick around. You know, all this is good fun, guys. I'm not a professional photographer. I'm not the best photographer out there. I don't pretend to be the best photographer out there by a long shot. I do this because I love doing it. It's great fun. I vlog because I was asked to. Somebody a long time ago asked me, why don't you vlog and share what you do, because they liked my photographs. So that's why this all started. I've made some great friends doing this, now called the F7.1. Yeah, loads of them. They're great fun to go out with, and yeah, it'd be great if you could join me. So yeah, so like, subscribe to the channel, and obviously comment. You know, if you've seen any photographs that you like, then please tell me the ones that you like. I just like to know, you know, what I'm doing right, really. If you don't like them, then don't say nothing. It's all good fun, guys. It is, honestly, it's good fun. If you're interested in buying any of the photographs, then you can contact me and say I want that one, and we can talk about it. But that's not why I do it. I do it for fun. Anyway, let me share some of this with you now, and yeah, I'll speak to you later. So I've got quite a way to go until sunset. It's just gone 6. Sunset is at 7 p.m. So I'm doing a couple of shots. I've done one with that gully. I've done one now facing the sun. F18, ISO 64, 240 seconds. On the back of the camera, they look brilliant. That's obviously with a 10-stop filter fitted. I'm doing it with the, I can never remember, the 24 to 120 f4 lens fitted to the Z7 II. yeah, I like this lens for traveling. It's not the one that I would normally use. The problem with carrying the 14 to 24, the 24 to 70, is that weight. It's purely weight, and going on an aircraft, as you know, you're limited on what weight you can carry. Hence the reason why I bought the 24 to 200, sorry, the 24 to 120. Is that right? I think so. Because it gives me enough reach. I have actually got with me the 100 to 400 millimeter lens as well, although I don't think I'll be needing that here. Maybe if the sun's right later on, but I don't think so. So yeah, I've taken what, 2-3 photographs. I'll share those ones with you now. They're all around about 240 seconds. They all look pretty good on the back of the camera. I've had a couple of very, very nice people walk in front of the camera, and they saw I was taking photographs and ran down, stood right in front of the camera while it was doing it, on the extreme left of the photograph. So if you see those, I apologise. I will try and crop it so they're not in. I have done the photographs again, but the ones that they stood in had the best light, funnily enough. Anyway, yep, okay, so I'll share a couple of those with you now. See you in a minute. It's actually funny, I'm sitting here cussing because there's a freight ship just about to go where the sunset is, but for the last couple of nights the freight ships have what have made the photographs, or the boats that have been floating through, because the sun has sort of been directly behind those boats, and I go, oh gosh, look at that photograph. I've even got one hanging on my wall now from what I took in Croatia. Yeah, I'll share that one. I'll share that one out. So nothing to do with this place, guys. It's in Croatia, but it's my favourite photograph from there. But yeah, it gives you an idea of what I'm on about. But yeah, this one is a big old boy. And this sun now, there's like rays coming all the way down onto the water, and that light is reflecting all the way across towards the lens. Looks really, really nice. I've gone to f14 at 90-second exposure with the 10-stop fitted. Yeah, I want to know what that looks like. It should be really nice. In fact, it's just finished. Yeah, it looks great. It looks great from what I can see. So yeah, I'll share that one, and hopefully you like it. Sorry about the shaking, guys. I'm not using a tripod, which is what I usually use. I'm holding this god-awful pole, which has the camera on it. It's a bit flippy floppy and not very sturdy at all, to be fair, but it's light and it's allowed on an aeroplane. Isn't it funny? I go on about how ships get in my photos all the time, and we've got this huge thing called the Infinity now just going through my shot where the sun is setting, and it's huge. It's called, I don't know, the something, I think it's the Celebrity Infinity or something. But yeah, I've just set my camera up to take these photographs of this boat going through. So yeah, hopefully it looks quite nice. I'll share it now. So I now have this stunning formation of clouds lined up, rolling their way down to the horizon, and the sun setting to the right around about 2 o'clock. Yeah, it looks really, really, really nice. It looks beautiful. It looks really, really nice. Yeah. I'm doing a long exposure of it. I don't know why. Because I like it as it is. So I'm gonna let this finish, and then I'm gonna take one without the stop fitted. Okay. Yeah, I'll share both. Okay, thanks guys. I just looked at both of those photographs, and I prefer the one without the ND filter. That's looking on the back of the camera. But what I want you to look at now is this. Look at that. Look at that sunset. Hold on, sorry about the wobble, guys. Just look at that sunset. Amazing. Amazing. This country, Portugal, has so much. Oh wow, look at those rays of light. Fantastic. Okay. Right guys, I'll share those. Thanks. I took the ND filters off, handheld, took photographs of the sun as it is setting, because the light is coming through as rays and up above the clouds. It just looks beautiful. And I've also taken them handheld, looking down the line towards that boat. It looks like the dark cloud and then the lighter clouds have created like a funnel, and at the end of it the boat is there. that's in my tiny little mind. But yeah, the beautiful sunset. The problem now is on the horizon there is a real thick layer of cloud, and the sun is now behind that, so potentially we're not going to get anything else. But I said that last night, and we ended up with this awesome sunset, didn't we? So yeah, I'm not one to give up. I'm doing a long exposure, 240 seconds of these rays. I don't think it's going to work that well, but I wanted to try it. Yeah, so I'll share these photographs with the sun rays. Fantastic, and these clouds, this line of clouds. Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. Yeah, the sun's now setting. There's not really much else to photograph. That thick black line of cloud has totally hidden the sun, so I don't think there's going to be any miracle like there was yesterday. I am going to hang out and see what else I can take, and if there is anything else, I'll add it on at the end. And I will now share with you the photographs that I like the best from this visit. Yeah, it's been a fantastic couple of days. I've enjoyed going around all the rubbish tourist shops and buying all their crap, and I've enjoyed the photography side of life. I mean, who can't enjoy being with Nikon, my best friend? When I say we, I mean me and Nikon. Yeah, it's been fantastic. I hope you like the photographs. Please, like I said before, leave any comments that you have. Like the video. They do take a lot of work to put out these things, and yeah, but I enjoy doing it, so it doesn't matter. And please subscribe to the channel. I'm sure we'll enjoy these rides together. I've got loads of things happening this year, the rest of this year, should I say. Yeah, it'd be nice if you were there with me. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Remember, like, subscribe, comment. See you next week. Bye.